What's going on, guys? What is happening tonight? Shipment notification from Magazine Exchange. Let's see what that is. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Chris? Looks like I have a package coming that will be here on second day air, so it'll be here on Wednesday. Must be a couple of cases of Donruss. It is. A couple of cases of Donruss. What's going on, Chris? Diggity Dune. I like that. What's up, Jeff? What is going on, guys? So we're going to start our night. I got a nice little package from Adam D today. I normally would open it from the beginning, but on accident, I dropped it into a... what's up, Garrett? I dropped it into some liquid, and so I wanted to get it out of there real quick, and so I got out of there real quick. No harm done. But I see on top of this package a pink. That's got to be a pink, right? A pink prism. 2018 Donruss Optic. All right, look at that. Never have enough Buster Posey cards, right? Bowman. Is this chrome or is this regular Bowman? This regular Bowman, I guess. Yeah, I really like the Posies. Holy cow, look at that. I do not have that. 2014 Panini. Nice. That's cool. I like the lettering. Tyler Beatty. I think he's going to be a good pitcher for him. I dig it. Look at that nice big piece of material. And Reyes Maranta. Come on. Who can have too many Reyes Maranta autographs, right? Who can have too many Reyes Maranta autographs? I cannot. This one's numbered out of 99. Wow. 3 out of 99. And I know I did not have a optic. And then blue from my favorite product last year, Topps Chrome. 2018 Topps Chrome Blue. Good stuff. What's up, Sean? Yep, Garrick, we are breaking tomorrow. Sorry, I get lost to my Giants, man. Adam, thank you. If you don't make it tonight, we'll be thanking you tomorrow, I'm sure. Nothing wrong with these cards. This is good stuff. What's up, Justin? This is good stuff. Can you have too many autographs of your favorite team? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Garrick, you brought into the Heritage Break? Thank you again, Adam. Look, this is everything I had to show you right there. There's Krabby. That's it. Now, you know what? That is a good idea. Which SP? Digit, good for you. So I got an email. Let's talk about the Heritage web case break first. So I was looking at Brandon and I were chatting last night. We were watching hi Mona. I did get it, Garrick, from the Heritage high number. I did get the Buster SP. Got a couple of them. Got a couple of I don't know. Did I get the purple? I think I got the purple too. And that was the other one I was looking for, but I did get them. So anyway, I get an email yesterday. I updated to see when the case is going to be here, and it said the case was not going to be here until Wednesday. And I paid for second day air for that thing to get here. And I was unhappy. So I rip off the well, not mean. Just, hey, what's going on with this? I paid for 2-day air. Where's my cards? Everything else. Says it's not going to be here till Wednesday. And then Marty calls me. He's like, it says it's going to be there on Tuesday. I'm like, what? No, I said yesterday, Marty. He said, check it again. So I went there, I checked it again. Sure enough, Tuesday. I'm glad I didn't send him an angry email. I'd have been really embarrassed. So, but it was apparently a little bit delayed. I just don't know what time it's going to be here tomorrow. And usually it is here by 8 o'clock. That's why I pushed it back an hour. We pushed it to 8 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock. I just want to make sure it's here. But it will be here tomorrow. We will be opening it at 8 p.m. I will have a list for everyone ahead of time to let you know what break you're in and what's going on with it. So that's all good. Every team sold out. I want to say a special thank you to Chris McHugh, who bought a bunch of teams. Chris bought a bunch of teams. I know other people bought a bunch of teams, and you know who you are, and you know how much I appreciate you, but Chris is brand new, and Chris dug in there. Sean, too, dug in there and picked up several teams. Chris, thank you very much. What's up, Johnny? I appreciate it greatly, and our break will be happening, a full case break, in 2 halves tomorrow at 8 p.m. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. The other fun thing we have going on is, did everyone look at the Donruss on the website? I listed the, though it's not live, I got a couple of emails from people saying, well, it already sold out, it did not already sell out yet. It's not live. So it is not live. And if our stuff was, if our stuff was selling out that fast, I'd be like, yeah. Yes, we're doing Donruss on Wednesday night on eBay, 2 breaks on Friday, and 3 breaks on Saturday on eBay. And then we're going to have the website, a full case in 2 breaks on the website. So the answer to that is yes, Johnny. There will be 3 breaks on Saturday, 8 o'clock, 10:30, and 1 a.m. And then it will be 8:30 or 10:30 and 1 on Friday night, and then 11 on Wednesday night. And then once the case sells out on the website, or one half sells out, we'll crack half of it and wait for the other half to sell out. So if anyone has not had a chance to see, I listed the cardboard connection. Hold on. Checklist. And if you guys have not had a chance to take a look at that, please take a look at that. It is absolutely loaded. I knew it would be. So that's the cardboard connection link to the Donruss, and it has all the big boys except for Joey Bart. Are you kidding me? You got Wander Franco. You got all the big guys except Joey Bart. Joey Bart. No, we're not. We're doing the fantasy draft in 2 weeks. The season doesn't start till the end of the month. Anyway, you're talking to the wrong person. You got to talk to Bacon about that. A lot, Chris, of rookies, and a lot of big autographs in there from non-rookies. I was looking at if you just take a look at, if you scroll down through there, they have the retro. If you look at the autographs, there are big ones for Boston. Boston has Big Papi. Boston has Martinez, and who else? There was another one that they had. Roger Clemens. Yeah, there's a Mattingly in there. So Pedro Martinez, Roger Clemens, and David Ortiz for Boston. Eddie Murray's for Baltimore. The Yankees have Sanchez, Mattingly, Phil Niekro, Aaron Judge. There's just a lot of stuff in there. A lot. And if you look at the signature checklist for the rookies, Toronto has 7 different rookie autographs. The Blue Jays have 7 different rookie autographs. 16 boxes per case, right? 16 boxes per case. So we'll be doing them 8 boxes at a time. But we will be doing a full website, full case break on the website. It'll just be 2 halves of the same case. 2 halves of the same case. It is going to be tough, but that's part of the fun, right? That is part of the fun. It will go live after. Let me catch up on all the questions. Okay, that's fine, Mona. It'll go live after Monday Funday, Garrick. So anyone, I'll list it on anyone who's part of the Facebook group. I will list it on the Facebook group and let you guys know when it is live. Facebook group always gets the head start on the website stuff. She probably will. And then I'll send her a big fat stack of stuff. So everyone who bought in all of our breaks, all of your stuff is gone. It went out yesterday in the mail. Well, I didn't go out yesterday. I went to the post office yesterday, which means it went out today. So it'll be going. It'll be more like, I'm going to guess, more like 9 o'clock my time, Justin. More like 9 o'clock my time. I'm trying to see. Hold on. Let me find. Where are my. I don't want you. I want you. So, I know the prices are a little, they're not really all over the place actually, because a lot of them are down cheaper than with other things, but there are some teams where there's just a lot of hits. A lot of hits. When you look through that checklist, there's just a ton of hits for some teams. The other ones where there aren't, I mean, we kept the price down, but Pittsburgh has a number of rookies in there, so the price went up for Pittsburgh a little bit. What are you talking about? You have one of the biggest rookies in baseball that's in the Reds checklist. Senzel's in there. The Yankees, Brandon. It's always the Yankees. And the Yankees are the only. What are the Yankees? I don't even know. Let me see. If you click on there, you can kind of scroll through. The Yankees are 64.95, but that reflects just the ton that you're going to have for the Yankees. Because what you're going off of for a lot of the teams, like the Reds, is the fact that you do have the big rookies and Wander Franco, Eloy Jimenez, Tatis, Vlad Jr. They are all through there.
Do you know what the lined paper is?
Why? What do you need?
I need from a photocopy for my paper.
You have to rewrite it?
Yeah.
Where's that pad of paper at? Here's some right here. Look right in here. In that bag. Yankees usually, Sean, have the most hits. And therefore, usually a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So if you look through it, I mean, if you pull out and that's the thing for the Yankees, you get an Aaron Judge autograph, and your spot is paid for, without even thinking about it. So it's always with the Yankees. It's both the fact that they always have a lot of stars. You have Mattingly in there, who's going to be a fairly expensive autograph, but it's always just the volume with the Yankees too, that they always have more than just about anyone else. I would say Boston probably has had a little bit more than the Yankees, but Boston still has the larger hits than the Red Sox do. Though the Red Sox have several good hits. I mean, good grief. You have one Hall of Famer plus Ortiz, who's going to get some serious consideration, and Clemens, who will be there eventually. Oh yeah, you did. You missed that 101 Joey Votto. That was a shame. But I would study the checklist, look it over thoroughly, take the time to do so, because there are lots of other teams, there are lots of other players, there are lots of other hits that are going to come out of this thing. I mean, just a ton. So what we're going to do with the San Diego Chicken, and what we're going to do, there's the San Diego Chicken, there's the American Pride, and then there is that other guy. What is his name? I want to get one of the whammies is what I want to get. What is that other guy? The chicken, the sensational signatures of Domingo Ayala. So those aren't with a team. So what we'll do is if we hit any of those, they will just be randomed off to the group. I was going to list a spot for them, but then I thought, you know what? That gives me something to give away if something pops out of there. So for any of those extra things that pop out, so the San Diego Chicken, the Ayala cards, or any of the collegiate guys, I mean Team USA, whatever they are, that will be randomed off to the group. So not only your stuff, but you'll be able to get some other things. American Pride. American Pride. Because I do not believe any of those are with a team, if I'm right. For the Reds for the 1 of 1, I think the spot went for like 15. That Votto's got to be worth 100. A good solid $100. I appreciate that. I have to say, and I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, he was pretty boring. He was pretty boring. And again, I don't know why I have an issue with people who have to have a camera on themselves all the time. I don't know what my problem is with that. What's up, Jeff? I don't know. I guess I don't understand. I don't understand the draw of having one camera on me and one camera on the cards. Put 2 cameras on the cards. Put one wide shot and one narrow shot. I mean, do something different than have me up there scaring the hell out of everybody. So it's going to be a busy week. He must. It's going to be a busy week. We're going to have 6 eBay breaks of half case breaks of how you doing, Jeff? Jeff G. Train Jeff. We'll call you Train Jeff. The 6 breaks of Donruss on eBay, and then we'll have the case on the web for this week. And then next week, oh geez, we don't need that. We don't need 17 Jeffs. We already have a problem with Robert S. all over the place. 2 Brandons is enough. 2 Jeffs is enough. And now we have 2 Chris's. We only have 1 Sean, so that's good. And 1 Elder. There's only 1 Elder. What's going on, Elder? 1 Justin, 1 Mona, 1 Johnny. Gold Hammer. See, look at that. Come on, Gold Hammer. I think that was an Austin Powers movie, right? I know it's not. I'm just making a joke. Yep. Reg 22 on the website. It has to do with the rookies you can pull out of there. Senzel. I'll be honest with you. Some of the pricing on some of the teams is a little bit of a crapshoot. So I tried to just do as I always do and not blow it all up. I mean, the Blue Jays are 35, but the Blue Jays reflect the fact that you can get Vlad Jr. plus there's 6 other guys that you can pull autographs out of there for, or of, from the team. Oh, if you're talking about, we were talking about 15. That was for the eBay break of the Heritage, Justin. Yow. I have no Jeffs. Yeah, the Pirates at 25. Yep, you did have it first, Jeff. That's true. Jeff the Mac, he was the first. Jeff's one of the originals. Jeff is one of the originals. Jeff and Robbie and Brandon R. Who else do we have back then? We've had a few of them that have fallen by the wayside. Then Brandon came along. Brandon came along right after. Yep, Mona's been around that time too. But those are the 3 that stand out to me are Brandon R., Jeff the Mac, and Robbie J. Elder, you were there at the beginning too? There you go, Elder. See? Elder was right there. How can you leave out Elder with all the great hits we've had all over the time? Now, Johnny, we aren't talking about other people now. Come on. Yeah, you weren't that, but you made up for real quick. You become Brandon number 1. And now you're no longer Brandon the Deuce. Brandon number 1. So if anybody is doing, when you guys get your Heritage stuff, if anybody's doing a team set, a set, and you need any singles, let me know. I have the singles from those 4 boxes that I opened, minus about 2 dozen of them that I dropped on the ground and killed. I dropped 2. One of them that I killed was an SP. Sad. But yeah, since September. Yeah, I think our first break was the last week of September. I think our first break was the last week of September. So at the end of March will be 6 months. We're just babies. We're just young pups in this game. And I forget. I was talking to my wife. I'm like, man, how come everybody has so many more subscribers than me? But then I forget that we only do baseball. Yeah, we've grown fast, and we only do baseball. We don't do football or basketball or and the Pokemon thing was broken off completely separate. So everything we have are from people who what's up, Yankees fan? Are just baseball people, Yankees fan, I hope your package finally made it to you. Did it finally make it to you? Tell me that we're not still waiting for that thing to show up. Baseball, see, Sean, you are a man after my own heart. Baseball is the only way to go. You think so? and I hope you more than think so. Excellent, Elder. Everything's satisfactory. I asked my wife about 17 times whether that Acuna was in the middle there because I couldn't see it. Mariners and Cubs. Yep, that's you. Yours is a box, Brandon. Yours was the only one I had to send out in a box. Everyone else I was able to get in the priority mail. Excellent. I'm always a little nervous when we're packaging things up and getting them going. So yours was only a 2-day, Monas. You should have it any time. Yours was a priority mail. I know, and we talked about that too. Oh man, Jeff, I got to tell you, Jeff G. Goldhammer, I love that printer like it's my 8th kid. I am not kidding you. I was still up till 5:30 in the morning printing or packaging and shipping, but that part of it was so much faster and so much easier. Oh my Lord, the best $200 I spent. Best $200 I spent on that thing. Well, $170 plus the pack of paper for $20, so $190. That is the greatest printer ever. The Rollo, whatever it is. Let's see if I can get it over here. Can you guys see that? It's the Rollo. Let me turn this a little bit. And so it's crazy that when you do that, I'll just show you guys real quick. You can't see anything on eBay. I'll just go to an old one and reprint one. I just for about the first half an hour, I just kept printing out. I just kept printing them out over and over again, just for the fun of it. So before, I would have to shoot it through my old printer and cut it out, tape it down, and do all that other crap. Now, let me get to the right place on eBay. Oh, sure. I gotta let me print another label, huh? Jeez, it's not going to let me. Okay, I don't even know how to print. Test print on this. Let me see that other one. See, this is the drawback of live feeds, that you don't know what the hell you're doing when you're messing around with it. So that's So anyway, I'll just print it through here. So when it's all ready to go, I'm over printing here, but I mean, it literally prints that whole thing. That is just a packing order, but it literally just prints the whole thing. I mean, that quick. It is amazing. Now I just wasted 16 cents. Oh my Lord, 16 cents. Anyway, so I'm back now. I'm sorry. It is super efficient. Yeah, Johnny, we used to do retail. We used to do retail. I mean, we've done lots of retail. We've done lots of Topps Chrome. So I grew up in California, Justin. I was born in Stockton, California, and I spent my formidable years in Lodi. So I'm gonna have to jack up every team a penny now, and really, we'll talk, Jeff. So I just grew up a Giants fan. I mean, my dad is a big football fan, 49er fan. My first game that I ever went to at Candlestick Park in San Francisco, Dwight Gooden struck out 16 Giants. I've just been a Giants fan my entire life, and I catch grief from people who are telling me, "Oh, you should be a Cardinal fan because you're in St. Louis." No, no. What does one have to do with the other? If I can't be a fan of my team, what's the point? Yeah, we've done lots of blasters and stuff. Oh, that kind of a mix? Yeah, I'd be interested in doing that. So if anyone wants to leave me any feedback on the Donruss prices, as always, I would be happy to listen to you guys on whatever you think. What's up, Brandon the Deuce? Stam usual. I love Rod Carew. Love Rod Carew. My first favorite baseball player. But Stam usual. No, we were just talking about that earlier. We were making a joke about it. So then when you showed up, I had to make the joke. Sean, we just do them as a product's release. Literally every week we have a new product. I think for next week I know this is low key, and I know a lot of you aren't going to buy into it, but we have opening day. I want opening day because I want my Giant, so we're going to run the opening day. It is a lower end product. I get it if you don't want to buy in. Again, never any pressure to buy into anything. Hello, Net. He is slacking on the Pokemon. And then after that, we have 5.5 cases of Gypsy Queen at the end of the month. And then what do we have? Let me look. Let me see if they've updated the listing. So every new product that comes out, provided that it is not a really super high-end product, we will have. Because the real high-end products, we will do several of them, but we'll do them as a spot instead of a team. You know what I'm saying? So in March, we have Inception is the week of the 20th. We're going to have a whole half case of Inception, guys. I'm just not going to do it anymore. There was too much on the secondary market. So next week will be opening day. The week after that, we'll have one Inception break. Okay, Jeff. No, by the spot. So like we've done with, like we did with the 2018 Leaf. If you watch that one, there were 6 hits per box, so we did 6 spots. Because when we do those kind of products, and what's coming up is Museum Collection. I have an order in for Museum. Museum has 4 autographs or relics and 4 base cards per box. So each spot will get 1 autograph or relic and 1 base card. So there'll be 4 hits per box. That's kind of the way that's. Me too, Elder. I've already been pitching to get as much of that product as I can. Believe me. So, because I would rather do it that way. Because if we do a team break on some of these products, man, there's going to be a lot of people left out. There's going to be a lot of people left out. And I know I spent hundreds of dollars on those dumb breaks of Museum and Immaculate and stuff trying to catch Giants and never got anything. I'd have been much happier if it had been something different. I don't know which one it was, Johnny. I was just using that as an example. High tech's not so bad though because you have enough cards and we'll open enough product to make it worthwhile because there's 4 hits per box and plus you get it'll be whatever it is. I can't think of. I think my allocation was 4 boxes. Brandon, seems to me that there were 4 hits per box. I can't remember which one it was, but anyway, 4 and 4. So it would be 16 spots. Because I want to make sure if you're going to pay that kind of money for something that you're getting a hit. Yeah, Sean. I mean, take a look at the calendars on all the big websites have product calendars. You can pretty much count on us having the stuff that comes out. Diamond Kings is next month. We have the Bowman baseball next month. So if it's out there, we're probably gonna have it, unless it's so expensive that that makes me sad. 2 cases of opening day, Johnny. So we're not gonna do it a lot, but it'll be 4 10-box lots. And there are autographs, and there are some cool cards in there. There's the you get some of them will have a piece of dirt in there, or a thing of dirt from the different stadiums. Those are kind of cool cards. My goal, Elder, will be to push for all of the Bowman products as hard as I can, and I am slowly racking up my Topps Chrome. I'm doing buys when I find a good price on it now. Tablecloths. There are opening day tablecloths inside the boxes. Are they by the team, Garrick? That would be kind of cool. I'll take a Giants tablecloth. It'll be recycled and, that's crazy. That is true. That is true. And so they won't be included. Oh, I got you. I got you, Garrett. Now that I understand that, yes, I get it. Topps does put some dumb stuff in there. Yeah, and so clearly, if there's not a team represented, we won't have a spot for that team, like other people do. I won't say any names, but other people do. If you didn't take the time to look and see what teams are in there before you listed, then have the decency to give the people their money back. Yes, Mona. My wife and I were talking about that, and it was actually when we were doing Bowman High Tech. I think it was Bowman High Tech, and we were looking through. I'm not going to say who it was, but we were looking through a very established breakers. The way they had it listed and everything else, because we were trying to figure out how to list everything, get it listed properly. And I noticed that there were 3 or 4 teams in high tech that weren't represented, right? Am I thinking of the right product? Whatever that product was, there were 3 or 4 teams not represented, and they had them all listed. So you guys, when I say you got to do your homework, you got to do your homework. You guys have got to watch out for that stuff. Because whether they did it maliciously, I don't know. But either way, if you were just doing it because of negligence, I certainly hope they gave people their money back. If it was an oversight, it's an oversight. It happens. But most certainly, if we have an oversight like that, somebody's getting all their money back. So I appreciate that, Justin. And I don't know that's true of everybody else, but it'll always be true of us. It's like with the museum collection. Let me look at the museum collection, and I'll tell you exactly what it's going to be for us. I think it was museum collection that I was thinking of. 2018 Topps Museum. That was not how you spell museum. Okay, Topps Museum has 4 packs and 5 cards. Okay, 1 autograph card, 1 autograph relic card, 1 quad relic, and 1 prime relic in every box. And 4 parallels. How can it be 4 packs, 5 cards? Huh? I don't think I understand that. 5 cards in a pack. How can there be 1 of each and 4 parallels? That is 8 cards. Why does it say 5 cards? I don't know. I don't understand that. Who's saying good night? Okay, Johnny, we'll see you later. I don't know. I think the Dodgers are pretty well represented in there. When I look through there and I look at the Dodgers, they've got several rookie autographs throughout that product. Several rookie autographs throughout that product. And that's kind of what that's again what you're banking on with the Donruss product is just the sheer. Yeah, I know. On the website I was looking at, it said 4 parallels per. So if it's on that kind of a situation, I'll explain later. But we'll do the money back guarantee thing that I was talking about earlier. We could, Justin. I mean, that would be okay with me too. I don't mind doing it that way. That would be fine. The bigger stuff, like I said, those kind of things we aren't looking to make. We're just looking not to make money on them because I think those are just kind of fun things. And I guess I should look at it a different way, but I can't, in good conscience. They did Elder. I can't, in good conscience, sell team spots when I know that there are going to be half the teams not represented when we open the product up. I mean, again, I realize that it's a crapshoot, but you know what, Chris? I got to tell you, I think the strongest team. Well, I mean the big boys, but the one that I'm surprised at the most is the Blue Jays have 7 different rookie autographs that you can get, including Vlad. So I would call that awful strong. I would call that awful strong. The Boston is well represented with Hall of Famers and future Hall of Famers. I think the Yankees, as always, are well represented. The Cardinals are well represented. They have the Padres have Tatis and Urias autographs that you can pull out of there. So I think the White Sox have Kopech and Eloy Jimenez. So there's a lot of good stuff in there. Yeah, something like that, Justin. Something like that. The web break. Did you get the email, Elder? We're doing that tomorrow at 8 for the Heritage. Yeah, the Yankees are always going to be big. I mean, we were talking about that earlier, Chris. The Yankees are always going to be a monster. I mean, they're just always going to be a monster. There's a lot of great Yankees, and they always have good rookies. You get a for $65 you get an Aaron Judge autograph, and you've more than paid for your spot. There's just a lot of hits. I mean, the Senzel is for the Reds is a big boy. They have what's his name for the Oakland A's. I can't think of his name now, but he's in there in autograph form. So there's so many hits. Yeah. There's just so many hits that come out of the Donruss. That's the thing, is the volume. I mean, it's just the volume. Yeah, that guy. Laureano, I guess it is. Laureano. I guess it's how you would pronounce that. I'm very excited to be opening this product. I really am. And it's only 2 days away. 2 days away. And I'll be racking up those big stacks and piles of Giants. Woohoo! Of course, there's no Joey Bart, but is Bart an exclusive for? I guess he's not, because he was in Leaf. I wonder why Donruss didn't have him. Or Panini didn't have him. That seems kind of strange. Seems kind of strange, but whatever. So we will take the Donruss case live tonight. We will take it live tonight. We're going to call it, so everyone has a fair chance, we're going to call it 9 o'clock Central Standard Time is when I will take it live. 1 hour and 15 minutes from now. Both halves will go live. 1 hour and 15 minutes from now. So you guys, and then I will announce it in the Facebook group, because you're here, you're going to get the first shot. And remember, as always, website stuff ships free. Website stuff ships free. So 1 hour and 15 minutes from now, I will take that live. So you guys can all look for that. Might be a minute before that. And then I will sit on the couch and watch people log into the website and probably fall asleep. Because that's usually what I do when I sit on the couch and start watching things happen. But this, the Heritage finished very strong, which I was very happy with. I'm very thankful to, like I said, Chris bought the most teams by a long shot, and he's a new guy with us. And so I appreciate that greatly. So Chris, just so you know, like everyone else knows, if there's anything I can ever do for you, you let me know. And I'll be all over it. So, and I'm really, and I'm going to say this to you guys, and I know this is going to be met with derision. I know that at least one person that's in this feed right now is going to have something bad to say about me. And I know, no, he's not. Well, he's not taking over. We got to have. Well, it's good to have more than one of you, right? No one can replace you, Brandon. Yes, 9 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, it will be live. It will be 8:59 or 9 p.m. Probably 8:59. Let's be honest, Jeff. Goldhammer. Is it Goldhammer? It is Goldhammer. Come on, Goldhammer. What a great last name. My last name means prostitute in German, so mine's not so great. Not so great. But it is what it is. There's a whole story behind my last name that's kind of sad. What's up, Bacon? Bacon, Johnny's very upset with you because he said the draft is after the season starts, and he does not understand, and he's very hurt. I'm just passing that along. I told him to get over it. Get thyself over it. If he always wins these things anyway, doesn't matter where he drafts or when we have it or how we do it. You kick everybody else's butt anyway. I've actually been working on my strategy. I've been working on my strategy, my draft strategy a little bit. My draft strategy is a very simple one. It is called Block Johnny. Block Johnny is my draft strategy. Block Johnny. Oh, the cliffhanger, I forgot. Oh man, Garrick, I'm drafting Giants like you wouldn't believe, dude. I am drafting Giants like you wouldn't believe. Block Johnny. That should be all of our strategy for this, is not to win, but to beat Johnny. Right? If we all beat Johnny, then it's like a successful, to me. Because if he wins these things all the time and I've never played before, that's my strategy. Okay. I'm sorry, Mona, cliffhanger. My bad. So I know this is going to be met with a little, there's going to be some scowls when I say this, but I'm very much looking forward to this product that is coming up. Because I'm hoping that it changes my mind. And that product is Gypsy Queen. I know people love Gypsy Queen. I know Chris loves it. I know Robbie is drooling for it. I know there are lots of people who think Gypsy Queen is the greatest thing since sliced bread. People love that product all over the place. People are Gypsy Queen, Gypsy Queen. I just don't see it. I don't see it. To me, in a different way, it's like Bowman Draft. Bowman Chrome Draft. Is it Bowman Draft or Bowman Chrome Draft? See, there it is. I knew it was coming. I know it. I said I was willing to give it another chance. I didn't like the 2018. Chris, don't not buy it because it is a good product. It's just not my favorite. That's all I'm saying. It's not my favorite. Value-wise, it is very strong. The 2018 stuff is very strong. It's like Heritage. It's like Archives. It has held its box value very strong. So I'm not saying anything bad about it. It kind of depends on when it sells out, Jeff. I mean, the thing is, we've got. Ooh, man, if it sells out quick, I have Thursday open. So if between tonight and Thursday it sells out, we'll crack the case on Thursday. And then Friday we have breaks at 10:30 and 1 a.m. So we'd have to do it like 5 o'clock on Friday. And then on Saturday we're like 8 o'clock, so we'd have to do like 3 o'clock. I want to give us plenty of time. My problem with Bowman Draft is, when we started, the thing is, I would rather do it earlier, Jeff. I would rather do my breaks earlier, but I have found that the later in the night we do the break, the better we do on the bottom line. Our best breaks, our strongest breaks always come after midnight. I hate that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm not saying anything about value-wise, Chris. They are. Gypsy Queen is a fantastic product that holds its value. It's very strong, like Heritage. Heritage holds its value. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I personally am. I'm hoping to change my mind. I would rather open Allen and Ginter, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to the Allen and Ginter. But I like it enough, Chris, that we put 5.5 cases worth of money into it. So we're going to have lots of product. And I've kicked this over and I've knocked this around a lot. And yeah, you're right. You are 100% right. 2 guaranteed autos. But we are going to open our 2.5 cases of no problem, Chris. Look that up too. You guys should check out. I know there's some people in the room who don't like them, but I like Beckett's checklists. I think Cardboard Connection also does an excellent job with the checklist. You should just check out the 2018 products. On Ginter, both Gypsy Queen and Ginter are the art is very nice. They do a very good job with them. I think that they just haven't grown on me yet. They just haven't grown on me yet. But they are very pretty cards. I will give that the 2018 Gypsy Queen are good-looking cards. They are good-looking cards. They're just not my favorite. Probably because the cards are smarter than me, but I can say that about most of the products that we open. And I need the help of everyone to figure everything out. But then when I figure it out, I got it. So this last case of the last case of Heritage we're going to have, I'll have it. I mean, I got it now. I understand it. I don't understand Bowman Draft because it gets so expensive so quickly for the volume of hits you get. But again, it is another product that value-wise, they go up in value every year. They always go up in value just because of the sheer volume of rookies that they have in there. So again, it's another product where I am not a huge fan of it, but I get the draw. The the Bowman that we have coming up next month, we're going to have 2.5 cases. We're going to have a case of jumbos. We're going to have a case of hobby, and we're going to have a mixed break. And we are going to list that instead of sell it. I was contemplating selling it because truthfully, I can make something along the lines of 60% profit off of them. But we didn't start this to do that. We started this to break, and so we are going to most definitely break them. So just as an FYI, I'm not going to have 40 cases like other people will have, but what we have, we will definitely break. Bowman Chrome, Bowman Chrome I think was a pretty good product. We listed 2 cases and I broke 1. The 2 we listed were good. The 1 that I broke sucked. It's like with anything. I mean, they're either good or bad. Brandon and I were watching a breaker the other night, break the Heritage, and compared to us, his stuff was terrible. We had so much better hits. Ours was so much stronger. I was kind of shocked that the hits were weak is not the right word, but not as good as I felt like they should have been. I think he did a half case and got no autographs in that half case. Though he did get a Buster Posey relic card, so he did well for that. I have no complaints about our breaks of Heritage. My expectations were low. I'll be honest with you, my expectations were low for the Top Series 1, and I felt like the Top Series 1 was pretty strong when we got into the hobby boxes, not the jumbos, but I thought the hobby was very good. And I like the hobby. If there was any break value in it, I would buy some more and break some more. It'll be fun tomorrow night too, Chris. Let me tell you, tomorrow night will be fun. Not in part because you have lots of teams. You've got just so many ways you can get the hits. The mail was this right here. This came from Adam D. Adam lives about 10 miles away from me as the crow flies. He's pretty close. He's in Baldwin. Nice. You can never have too many Buster Posies. And this is my first McCutcheon pink, which I dig that. And then I got autographs. Because, like I said earlier, you can never have too many autographs of your favorite team. A Maranta blue and a rated rookie autograph, and I did not have that. And then 2 that I never even knew existed, so I clearly didn't have these. And I got to tell you, I really dig what is this, 14? Is that what I said? Yeah, 2014. And then a Beatty patch. He's going to be a good pitcher for the Giants. Nice kid, too. Met him at was it him that I met at the last one? Yeah, Sean, that last break, that whole case was phenomenal. That whole case was phenomenal. For what we pulled out of it, that was amazing. And, top to bottom, it was this very strong one. So I like that stuff. So like I said, at 9 o'clock, we'll take that live. So about an hour and 2 minutes. We'll have a good half case, Garrick. We'll have a good half case. Who do you have, Garrick, on your who's your team or teams? What's up, RS? How you doing? Aha, okay. What is happening with you tonight? I got to tell you guys, there are some products that I am just so eager to break. I was eager to break 2019 Top Series 1 because it was the first one of 2019. All right, Brandon. Better not fall asleep, man. 9 o'clock's going to come quick. And I am looking forward to Donruss. I know I just like the sheer volume of hits you can pull out of Donruss. Ah, snap. Okay, we'll see you later. I just like the volume of hits. I'm looking forward to Topps Chrome. I'm looking forward to Allen and Ginter. You know, I love the Donruss checklist, RS. We were talking about that. There are just a ton of rookies in that thing. Again, why didn't you put Joey Bart in there? But they did put a Bart, but not an autograph. They put a Bart Posey card, which is fine. It is it's a very solid checklist. The autographs are good, from the veterans to the current players to the rookies. There's just a nice. It's just a very nice mix, and hits galore. Hits galore. We're gonna have hits out of that thing like mad. Yeah, yeah, yep. And that's the thing. And we're talking 8 boxes per. That's just it's a lot of cards. That's what do we figure out? It was 3,074 cards per case. So that's 1,500 and some change. 1,537 per half case. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. So we're gonna have a lot of hits. It's gonna be a lot of heavy shipping. I should have changed the shipping price. Darn me, but it is what it is. So we have 2 on the website, RS, and they will go live in 59 minutes. 1 case, 2 breaks on the website. It'll go live in 59 minutes. And then I have a total of, for this week, a total of 6 listed on eBay. We have the one going off Wednesday night at 11. Then we have 2 Friday, 3 Saturday. Me too, Jeff. I am looking forward to Archive. I like Archive. Archive is a great product. I'm curious to see who they put in instead of the Sandlot. I am looking. I wish they would do one of my favorite, like the natural. Oh man, I'd love to have the natural cards in that. Put that Robert Redford rookie, that T206 version they did of that. Oh man, that would be cool. I have no clue. I haven't seen anything on it. If I do, I'll let you know. I'll post something on the website. All right, Chris, we'll see you tomorrow. 9 o'clock. 58 minutes. We'll call it 57. We'll call it 57 because at 8:59 I'll start bringing the teams in line. Wouldn't that be a great year? I would love 55. 55 is a beautiful year. 56 is a beautiful year. 62 is one of my favorites. 68 is one of my favorites. I would love it if they did 51 red and blues. Oh man, that would be cool. But that's not a big enough set to do anything with. But there's a lot of good old sets out there. 75 would be cool, just because of the color factor. It's not my favorite set, but that would be some serious eye blinding goodness coming out of that thing. Eye blinding goodness. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to shut down the feed so I can get a couple other things done before I have to. Before we take the Bowman case live. I mean the Donruss case live. If we took the Bowman case live, that'd be really neat. Before we take the Donruss case live, so I'm going to start putting it live at 8:59. So have your fingers on the trigger. Remember, we take PayPal only. I am trying to work with them to get us to take credit cards. Yes, Mona's right. If you guys will like the feed, I would appreciate that a lot. If you will subscribe and hit that little notification bar, I would appreciate it a lot. If you join the Facebook channel, it really is a benefit for you guys. We share a lot of information. We share hits that we get on there. We talk about stuff. It's a place for if you guys are working on a set, you need some singles, you can list them and see who else might have them. So it's a very social area for us on the Facebook channel. I know some people don't like Facebook. Then more power to you. Then just, it's fine. And we can always do it through here. But if you want to do that, that would be fantastic. So again, 8:04 at 8:59, I will start taking those live, so you guys can jump on them if you would like to. I appreciate that, Chris. Yeah, look for Beckett checklist and look for most of the guys here would tell you that they like Cardboard Connection better. I do like the Beckett one better myself. Good night, Mona. Good to see you. Sean, good to see you. Chris, Jeff, both Jeffs, RS, Brandon and Brandon. Good to see you all. See you later, Nat. See you tonight. And like I said, 8:59, we'll get that other case live tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I will come on a little before we start breaking the case, and then we'll be off and running. So if I do not talk to you guys before then, I will see you tomorrow for our Heritage Case Break.